Hi everyone, it doesn't matter how many times I do this, however many videos we do, I'm always messed up, hair's a hot mess. Anyway, hi, my name is Carrie, and I'm here to show you all, I feel like my glasses are all wonky. Alright, okay, I'm just keeping this in here, because this is real, this is me. It is March 4th. I'm a few days late and always a few cards short of a deck. However, here today because I am trying to tell you what I did in February, which was quite a lot of work, especially since it's a short month, even though you got an extra day in February. Yeah, I got a lot done. So my name is Carrie. I'm known as the Patient Stitcher here on Flosstube and over on Instagram. I'm known as Carrie Divine on my TikTok, which I post some kind of just weird stuff every now and then, but I've really enjoyed posting some of my my cross stitch on there. A lot less. However, this episode of Flosstube, I think is 37, 36, 30, I don't even know. I didn't even look. This is just how great we are today. Nobody has seen any of this progress. So if you're seeing this today, you get to see it because I didn't even update my Instagram because I was that busy this month. It was busy month. I've been working 50, 60-hour work weeks. College has been, for a lack of a better word, awful. I did pass with good grades, but it took me many more hours than I ever anticipated for me to work this out. So anyway, I digress. First, I want to say thank you to everybody who has come back to watch my Flosstube, see where I'm at, see what I'm doing. Thank you for the few subscribers that have come to my channel. I consider you all my friends and my family. And I really enjoy spending time with you guys. So this, like I said before, this has been an extremely busy month. I'll talk about college and all of the things towards the end or maybe in between or who knows. You're all along for the ride. I've got all my notes. Look at these notes. These are notes, y'all. So thank you for returning. Come in, sit down, relax, grab a drink. I'm hoping not to be too long, but again, like I told you, I really did do a lot of stitching. So I think what the first things I'm going to do is, WIPGO numbers last month were 3 and 24, and my pile is here. I'm going to put it here, so we're just going to be kind of going back and forth. I did my goal for like the WIPGO goals. I've really only been trying to do like 250, 500. I just want to touch the actual item. If I get more than that, I will be super stoked. And on both of these projects, I got 1,000 stitches. So I am super impressed with how many stitches went into both of these projects. So the first one I'm going to show you is Frog Pile in one of my handy dandy bags. I did not unzip. I didn't do anything. Nothing. So here is Frog Pile. This is a new year, new start this year. So I just think my daughter's going to love it. This is going to be a gift for her. Will I finish it this year? Let's say no. It's not going to happen. I mean, it might, but we'll see. So that's what it is. I'm going to show you what it used to be, or what it used to look like. And as impressive as this is. And if you don't like hanging threads, I'm so sorry. But this is where we're at. It doesn't look like that's 1,000 stitches. And I'd already done some weird stuff to it. So I love the fact that you can see his little froggy feet. That's the underneath of the belly of the green little guy. That's this guy right here. Right here. So you can see his feet. This blue is just that one right there. And this frog. So that's his belly. I'm just barely getting that done in his little mouth, which was actually a lot of fun to stitch. So, yeah. I haven't even gotten into all the cool colors yet, and I still had a really good time with this. I think that the details in this part, which you just don't really seem to think are much when you're stitching it, because it's just a lot of, but look at that. That's like his underbelly and his fold. How cute is that? She's going to love this. So I had a really fun time stitching this. This was great. And so there's that. I'm just going to pile it over here. And we'll get that in there. And then the next one that I did, and I'm kind of looking, I'm thinking it's in this one, was Captain Jack. And this is what Captain Jack is going to look like. And I'm going to tell you this is an extremely harder stitch for me. I'm doing this on 32 count. It's a Belfast, but I don't even know where I got it from. It could have been just from something else. It probably would have been easier if I had done it on a 14 or 18 count. And I have not gridded this. So it's me counting. I have not done anything, so I'm definitely doing this by a 10 by 10. I can show you where I was at before. And since this is on 32 count, it's looking bigger than it. I don't know, it's weird. I had to figure out where I was even at on this, and it doesn't even look like 1,000 stitches, peoples. And here we are now. It looks all wonky because it's such a big piece of fabric. But this is where we're at now. Doesn't look like a lot, does it? Can you guys figure out where we're at? I'm going to bring it up here again. Where are we at? Oh, there we go. We are in his little goatee. We're right in this section right here. Look at how big it's going to get. But this is also another gift from my daughter, and I actually had a really fun time stitching this. It is a little bit different that I'm not gridding this. But yes, I put 1,000 stitches into this one as well. So I had a lot of fun. This is an extremely, I actually enjoyed watching this come to life. I'm going to unfold this so you can see how big this is actually going to get. This is a massive piece of fabric. I zigzag stitched it all the way around so it wouldn't shred, thank goodness, because this shreds easily. But that is where we're at. I would love to take this back out, but we're going to have to see where we're at with all the other stuff. It's pretty cool, if you ask me. So there we go. So those were my WIPGO numbers for, where'd my bag go? No, right there. This is one of my original bags that I made. I love this peacock. I had no idea what to do with this peacock fabric until I did a bag. So I did Captain Jack. I also told you that I was working on my sals this month. I did continue to work on those. This one is my 100 Owls. This is, it's so hard to pull some of these out of the bag sometimes. This is what's going to look like when it gets done. This is a it's a free pattern from Owl Forest Embroidery. I can show you where I was before. And this is where we are now. Oh, I can't remember how many stitches I actually put in this. Might have been 1,000. I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. I didn't write it all down either. And this is all wonky and horrible. And okay, so here we are. The last time you saw it, this piece did not exist. Right here, which was the Tree of Owls. So I did this bottom half of it. All right, come on. When fabric gets so big, it's so hard and bulky. So these two owls and then the tree itself. Now, I think it actually stitched up really fast. I think I spent 2 days on this one, and I've been doing it like at night. So my owls or my sowls have been a nighttime thing, so which has been nice. My hair's getting in my face, sorry. So that's that. Put this over here. Another one. So my Under the Sea sow, the last time you saw it, I can show you where I was at. I had not even finished January's, or not January's, or the one I did in January, which was the mermaid. So a little while later, I got phone calls. I got, yeah, it was crazy. So I was right here. So what I've been working on, or the next one I was working on, I actually put the piece of paper away, was Lakeside Needlecrafts under the seesaw. I had already showed you where I was at before, or if not, and then here's where we're at now. So the last time you saw it, my mermaid was not quite done. It definitely hadn't been backstitched, and this is what I've been, this is what I've been working on February. So let me show you the mermaid because she's pretty. All her skin is a 1/1 stitch. So pretty. The back stitching is what really got this piece going. She's just so beautiful. I absolutely love all the stitching. And the chronik in there, you can see it glitter. It is not the easiest stuff. It's actually done. It's a DMC one. Not the easiest thing to stitch with, so I do it in smaller segments. And then what I'm working on now is the jellies. They're so cool. They're going to look so much better when they are backstitched. They're going to look really, really, really beautiful. I do not have a whole lot to finish with them. This is the edge of the pattern. I'll have to do the body of it, and then there's like 2 or 3 more fish right there. So I think I can get this done really quickly. This will look really nice when it gets done. So that is that one, which is good. I'm trying to think, there is one more. And the other cell that I'm doing is the Cryptid cell. This is done by the Witchy Stitcher. I can show you what it looks like and show you where I was at. And this is what I got done. So the night crawlers were the last ones that I was going to do. I actually think they turned out really, really well. So what's kind of funny is you'll see something a little different with one than the other. So this one only has 1 stitch up. I did this one with 2. Oops. And if I didn't tell you, you probably would have never known. So I do have to finish this piece up here. But this one is complete for the month. So this one will definitely be done by the end of the year if I continue to keep up with doing one a month. And last but not least is my Trick or Treat HAED. I can show you what it's going to look like. I can also show you what it looked like before, which was last month. And I can show you where we're at now. She got over 5,000 stitches put into her this month. I really wanted to do more because my goal is to do 5,000 a month. In January, I only got 3,000 stitches in to her, so I am still 2,000 stitches behind. But this whole area, and I'm just amazed. I've been biting at the bit to get back to this. I've been wanting to stitch this so bad. I cannot wait to get down here because then I'm obviously going to come up and over here. This is the end of the page, so I'm really not very far off. I'm only 25% on this. This is stitched on 25 count Lugana. It is stitched 1/1, but so far I'm just impressed. What I really like about this is that, I guess up close, I'm done with the top of this house, which ends right there. That brickwork will come over. There is a window right there. So the next window is coming up is right here. So we won't see that window. There is a few more things like right here, which that changes, but it's this coloring right there. So this is pretty much building. There is not much more. I was so excited to get this peek in here. This was cool. So of course I'm going back and forth looking at the thing. But so the people currently, I've been following the Nightmare Before Xmas. She is doing this. I'm actually loving following people who are stitching this because it just goes to show me all the things that they're doing and how much fun. And she's doing hers 10 stitches. So it might be a little bit easier, but confetti's confetti. I don't care who you are. I don't care how many stitches you're doing. Confetti is confetti. And when you're doing these up here, this is confetti heavy. This is confetti heavy. If you're doing this, this is a leaf. And look at how many stitch colors are just in a tiny leaf. When you do these bigger leaves, there are just so much. This is all confetti heavy. It is, I wished it wasn't this. It was really bad. The amount of color changes that you have to do just to get that is impressive. So also Jeep Girl Stitches, welcome back, girl. It's about time. Life always gets in the way. I don't care who you are, and you know what? I'm just happy to see you back. So this is going to come back out, I guess. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to talk about now plans, because that was on my whips, which to me was a lot. That was quite a lot of stitching that I did this month. I've also been stitching this last couple of days on a project you haven't seen in a while, because I didn't want to stitch on any of this. I wanted to get to a point where I could show you and then restitch on it. So this is coming back out again in March. It's coming back out every month, so I guess you can get really acquainted with her. All my sows that you just saw are going to come back. I'm going to pull them over here so you can see them again. So my Cryptid Stitches is coming back. Next month you're going to see this one. Enfield Horror. He's getting done this month. I'm going to kind of like do this. You're obviously going to see my Lakeside Needlecraft again. So I'm going to finish. These guys are going to get finished. And you're going to see for March is the edge of the fabric, and you're going to see these guys. Aren't they cute? I'm loving the seahorses. Seahorses are really neat. So for Lakeside Needlecrafts, that's what's going to happen under the seesaw. And of course, we're going to see my owls back, but you're going to see this right here. So underneath that, all the way down, is going to be these guys right here. I would like to do more, and if I do more, it's going to be this border. And then I'll do that whole entire section. So that should be this month. And Jessie did the new, Jessie Marie Does Stuff is the masterminds of WIPGO. And she does it on her YouTube channel and does it on Facebook. So if you want to know what WIPGO, it's like bingo, but a little different. It's for cross stitch. So numbers 1 and numbers 10 were pulled this month. So, oh, actually, hold on. Before you do that, you guys are also going to see this again. I haven't stitched on it since January, but this is coming back out. I need to catch up on this and work on this. And I think with some of my long nights, this might come out more than some of my other ones. Because, not that it doesn't take time, but it is a little bit easier for me to pick it up. So, number 1 on my board is, you've seen it already, it's Twilight Silhouette. It's going to come out. I have a hair in my mouth. And this is by Dimensions. I just have it folded. And here is where we are with that. I've gotten a little bit of it done before. There. I did this last time, you saw it too. So, there it is. I'm hoping to actually get this done. Dimensions, I really like playing with them a little bit. So that's going to come out this month. It was chosen. How many stitches I get? We'll see. And one that you only saw last on my, has not really come out very much, is also another Lakeside Needlecraft. I can only show you this one because I don't have a full picture of it, but it's Christmas at Home. And I can show you where I was before. I did pull this out last, well, I don't actually even know the last time I pulled it out. I can't tell you because I don't know. And this is where I'm at. I'm hoping to actually get the full top of that done. So I've had the bed pretty much almost done. I have to do the armoire, and I have to do the back stitching. So, oh, there's a needle. There's a present, the bed, this little boy is sitting right here. This is the armoire, and then the rest of the flooring. And I would like to get the rest of the rooftop done, the bird obviously, so I'll work my way down. So that's coming out because it was called on the WIPGO board. So far, I have kept up with my WIPGO board. I don't know how, but I have. What else is coming up? Nope, Purple Peppermint, Cryptids, Under the Sea Cell, 100 Owls. My new WIPGO boards, which I did. I also read one book this month. I did not read much more than that. Let's just be fair. I had a lot. So if that's what y'all came for, so you could see what I have worked on this month, or you can just stick around because we all know that my life is always in turmoil. College. One class I did phenomenal in. I could have actually probably did it in my sleep. And then the class that I'm actually taking to go to, I'm working on my bachelor's in digital photography. I love my camera, and if you've seen any of my previous videos, I've shared some of my images that I've taken myself and of trips that I've done, things like that. Difficult. Was hours, beyond hours and hours of, there were tears, there were lots of cuss words, there was no words. I got several bad grades. I wasn't getting it. I thought about dropping out of it. I thought about like retaking it later on, and I didn't. I stuck with it. I did lots of late assignments, and when I mean hours, like more hours than I've spent on, countless hours that I had spent on that. It was just, but it's done. Yesterday, which was the last day of the semester, and I don't know how I did it, but I graduated the class with a B. I would have taken gladly a D and walked away. It was that bad. But I made it. Today starts a new semester. I'm already behind because I got to work so much this week, but I'm going to try to get as much done as I can when I get done with this video. Onward and upward, right? Long hours. My husband is on another trip, so he'll be gone for a little bit. So yes, my job hunting in Michigan is, and there's the cat, as usual. I'm right here. And she's deaf, so she can't hear anything I'm saying. So let's see if I can try to keep her quiet for like the next 5 minutes. Today, just right before I started this video, I just got a thing in the email for filling out some paperwork. But I don't even know where it is in Michigan yet because they didn't tell me. And when I tell you that I've applied for, it's probably about 20 jobs. I've been pre-selected for 4 or 5 of them, so I don't know which one it is. So could be in the UP, could be in the middle, could be near Lansing, could be like, that's how wide range we are at the moment. But my husband is going to school up there too, so it's kind of like a race to see who gets the job to get the... So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen yet, and we still don't know where we're going to land. So that's up in the air as well. Other than that, I wanted to say the people that I've caught up with Witchy Stitcher. Actually, I think she just posted something like a day or 2 ago because she's better than I am. I'm caught up with the Keystone Stitcher too. By the way, hell, I forgot to tell you about my haul that I got, which isn't a lot of haul, but this right here, the owl, I'm going to post it right here. Elle did a video, not her last video, but the one before that, the Keystone Stitcher. Go check her out. If you like big projects, huge projects, she's your girl. She stitches everything. Well, not everything, but she has such a great collection of projects. And she did her haul, and I probably wanted at least half of what she got, but this one's the one that caught me. However, I'm going to change the eyes from blue to yellow because I love the way the eyes do that. So I believe the Keystone Stitcher and I are going to do a Sal together. However, I know she's going to finish it long before I am. But owls, okay, If you've been around for any hot minute, you already know. Owls, Santas. Okay, I love everything, but that's not the point. I'm really big into owls. As if you can't tell, I'm doing 100 owls. I'm trying to keep this cat quiet. I'm petting her under the table. That's why my arm's so low. Because she won't jump in my lap. She's too old. She's like 16. And so we're going to try to stitch that together. I do believe PD Stitcher and myself, Tamara, are going to do one as well. She just finished Wisdom, and I forgot the name of the place, but I haven't been admiring that since she started it. I now want to do the whole collection. So I'll get with Tamara, and we're going to work on that one. But I also started something new since my time is so limited that anybody who comes and has your own floss tube and everything else, I've been really trying to catch up with every one of you, because I think that it's fair if you're watching my stuff and you watch it all the way to the end, which most of you do, and then you comment, which I love so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you just hanging in there. And so I now am going back and watching all of your videos. There are some people that I haven't been able to catch up with, but I'm working on it, and I will get there. So, yes, I'm impressed with everybody. I'm impressed with everybody's work. I can't wait to come back and show you all again. I'm going to do a 2-week update this time with my scheduling and schooling. I do find it actually easier for me to do a 2-week update versus a month. Trying to hold on to some of this stuff and like not stitch on it or do whatever, it gets really difficult. And I'm organized, but with as much as I have going on, it's kind of hard. So I want to say I love you all. I want to say thank you for supporting me and being here and hanging out with me for the last 20-30 minutes. Until next time, you all have a floss-tabulous day. Happy stitching!